I came to a point in my life where I knew that I had to do something with the hatred and the anger that was within me. It was consuming me. All I wanted to do was to destroy things and kill people. I was being just as bad as the ones that destroyed my family. Well, there's a scripture in the Bible that talks about forgiveness, and it's in the Lord's Prayer. In the Lord's Prayer it says, we will be forgiven as we forgave. And that one little statement right there taught me a valuable lesson, that if I want to be forgiven, I've got to learn how to forgive. Well, when I learned that, I cried out to the Lord. I said, Lord, I can't do this. And he says, well, Ron, you're right. You can't. But through me, you can. I was talking to a friend of mine on the phone one night, and been talking to him a lot about Karla Faye Tucker. And he said, well, you know she's in town, don't you? And I said, yeah, I know that. And he says, well, you ought to go down there and just give her a piece of your mind. Of course, he didn't know where I was at and what I was thinking. And I told him, I said, well, I've been thinking about doing something just like that. And I slammed the phone down. I go up to the 12th floor of the Harris County Jail. I fill out a slip. I stand there and I wait. And next thing I know, here comes Karla Faye Tucker walking up to this class. And I walk up to her, and she looks at me and she says, who are you? And I look at her, and all I say is, I'm the brother of Deborah. She looks at me again, but then it's like, who are you? You know, she knows who I am, but she can't believe what's going on. And I tell her the same thing, I'm the brother of Deborah. At that point, she starts to cry. In the middle of all of that, I'm interrupting her saying, Karla, whatever comes out of all of this, I just want you to know that I forgive you and I don't hold anything against you. Then it was about that time that the guards, they thought I was, you know, causing a problem. They were fixing to come pull me out of there, and they were fixing to come pull her out. Well, she was waving them off, telling them, no, no, leave us alone, everything's fine. It was at that point when I told her, I forgive you, and I don't hold anything against you. That's when that hatred and that anger was taken away. It was like a great weight was lifted off of my shoulders.
It's unbelievable that he could forgive you for killing his sister.
It's definitely.
It affected me.
It's amazing, you know, and if people never believe me, they can't possibly look at Peggy and Ron and not believe that, you know, not believe God in them, because they couldn't do it any other way. So.